Seamus and the Leprechaun. Seamus always used to be a happy lad, but for the last few months he's looked tired and weary. Earlier today was even worse. His face was tripping him. Just then a raised root on the path actually tripped him. Unfortunately, when he fell over, he landed with his hand on top of me. I wriggled, but that just made him grip harder. Now, it's really bad luck for a leprechaun to be caught like this. Seamus picked me up and apologised. I said, "It's easy to say sorry, but now I have to let you have my crock of gold." "I don't need your gold. I only need 1 guinea." I asked him to explain. He said, "Do you know Kathleen?" "Oh, of course I know Kathleen. She's the most beautiful girl in the village." Seamus continued, "Just over a year ago, I asked Kathleen if we could step out. She said yes, but when I asked her father, he said that I'm not a good earner, but he's given me a year and a day to come to him with a guinea that I've earned. Well, I scrimped and I scraped all year to save the money. I've been a stranger to the pub. Yesterday was exactly a year after he challenged me, and I was going to him with the guinea that I saved. But as I went through the village, I met with a peddler who sold me a beautiful emerald ring and some lovely green ribbons, just the same colour as Kathleen's eyes. So I went to Kathleen's father, and I said, 'There you go now. I've earned a guinea, and here's what I bought with it, and I even have a shilling left.' And of course Kathleen's father said, 'You're to bring me a guinea, not tell me how you spent it.' And he's refusing to let us step out." "Well," says I to Seamus, "you've got no problem now. You're a rich man with all my gold." Seamus said, "I don't want all your gold. I still have a shilling here in the pouch, along with the ribbons and the ring. Couldn't you just see your way clear to giving me £1? That's all I need." I said, "Well, I can't help that. You've got the right to my crock of gold because you caught me." So I took him to the field of barley and pointed at one stalk and said, "Under this stalk of barley is my crock of gold." And Seamus said, "Do you have a shovel or a spade I could dig with?" I said, "No, you'll have to fetch your own, and a wheelbarrow." Then he asked, "But when I go to get it, won't you move the gold or harvest all the barley to trick me?" I promised him, "I won't move the gold. You caught me fair and square. But how will I know which is the right stem?" And I said, "What you could do is tie the pouch with a shilling onto the right stem of barley. Then you'll know which one it is." He thought and couldn't find any problems. So said, "Yes, I'll do that." And he carefully used a green ribbon to tie the pouch on the right stem of barley. He went away to get a spade and a wheelbarrow. When he came back, he found that I'd created a field full of pouches with shillings in, all tied on the stalks of barley with green ribbon. He looked dejected and said, "I'll never find your old treasure now." To which I replied, "You don't need to. Just gather up all the ribbons, all the pouches, and all the shillings. They're all yours. You've got more than a guinea now. Go and show Kathleen's miserable old man his guinea to shut him up, and you'll still have plenty of money, and you'll have the pouches and ribbons left to sell for a fine profit." Well, do you know what Seamus has gone and done? He's only gone and given Kathleen's dad a load more than 1 guinea, handed it all over without a word, just to see the look on the old fellow's face. And now he's using some of his money to buy the whole barley field. He's going to keep it fallow so that no one will ever stumble upon my crock of gold. He's such a lovely lad, that Seamus.